Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Libra reading in terms of your person, the one you may have on mind, in terms of what this person is up to, their current feelings, intentions, next move, and where this relationship is heading. This is going to be for those who are kind of unsure about what to expect in this scenario. In terms of what's coming in for Libra, we have the Knight of Wands reverse, and we move on to King of Wands. Someone still thinks about you, okay? That's certain. But right now, they are showing up in a way that's inconsistent. They might even be wanting to show to you that they are not interested. But they are holding back despite the fire that is still alive in them. They still have that passion, that desire for you. You're basically dealing with someone who is all passion on the inside but frozen on the outside, okay? In terms of what do they have in mind? We have the Nine of Swords followed by the Two of Wands. I think they are overthinking every move when it comes to you. The mental stress and guilt is big time, so that is getting in the way. Okay, but they are not acting on it. They are stuck in indecision. This is the card. Okay, it's like they want to reach out but can't face what would happen, how things would probably move forward. They just do not know how to respond to this connection. You're dealing with someone who's smart on the outside but a nutcase in the inside. Okay, so what do they want with you? We have the Six of Cups. They want a comeback, that's for certain. They still think about you and they feel emotionally tied to your presence, to your connection. Even if they've ghosted you or even disappeared, they are craving that return quietly, hoping that you'll still be there when they decide to return, show up, or resurface. Like in terms of wanting them, being with them, and yeah, they will resurface. Trust me when I say this, even if you guys are not going on a very good note at the moment, this person will certainly resurface. In terms of their deep feelings for you at this time, we have the Queen of Wands followed by the High Priestess. They feel your power, okay? They are still magnetically drawn to you. And your energy lingers with them, whether you're around or not. It doesn't matter whether this person stays continents apart. This person is still very much tied to you. They might not say it out loud, but they definitely admire your strength. Okay, that's the Queen of Wands. Your confidence, and they still feel like you guys share a spiritual bond. Now, what do I mean by spiritual? It is basically energy ties. Okay, like even though there could be thousand options in front of them and thousand options in front of you, you guys will be unable to forget this person. Okay, so what's the ongoing situation at the moment? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups followed by King of Swords reverse. I think this connection has become quite draining. You've both emotionally pulled back. Some of you are not even on talking terms. Even if you are, it's cold and distant. It's like both of you are trying to shut down the emotions that you've got for each other to survive. Okay, until now, if this resonates, do let me know in the comment section and do hit that like button to support your channel. Who is this person? Who is this weirdo? We have the Death card followed by the World. Okay, this is someone who brought a major change in your life. Okay, possibly through an ending. They could have been ending after ending here, but they may have tried to walk away, even warned you about this chapter closing or not wanting to be ready for you, or their actions quite were proving that they are not ready for you. But it still feels unfinished, like a cycle that's looping instead of closing. Okay, I think this moves in circles. Okay, and where are they at the moment? We have the Seven of Wands and the Justice card. Right now, they are defensive. They've definitely put up their walls, but they haven't moved on. If you're asking me, Sai, does this person not want me at all? Not the case, darling. They're still trying to figure it out, but they haven't moved on. Okay, they believe you've kind of wronged them in some which way. Maybe you gave a negative reaction or you gave a no reaction. Maybe they reached out and you didn't bother replying, or they wrote a paragraph and you replied in a word, something that they're holding against you. Okay, and they are waiting for some form of balance or justice. This person is guarded but not done with you. Okay, how is that they view you? They view you as the Empress card. Now what does that mean? They see you as someone who's focused on self-worth now. You're healing, you're definitely gaining your power. They will see you glow up, and that is when this person will go nuts wanting to be a part of you again. I don't think you need them as much as you needed them in the past. Okay, and that really affects them. They won't admit it, but yeah, that bothers them. Okay, their current focus. We have the 10 of swords and the 7 of cups. They are thinking about everything that went wrong and the confusion that it all created. Whether things ended or not, they are focused on the damage. Okay, right now this person could be emotionally overwhelmed. Okay, and they can't see the path forward, even though they want you and they're not done with you. Don't mind me saying this person is actually looking at your pictures and doing a lot of things behind the scene, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's not get into the details. But what's the major blockage? Major blockage, darling, is the Page of Pentacles. No one's reaching out. Even if someone's reaching out, the other person is not taking them seriously. Okay, so no one's making that move. You could be waiting, they could be waiting, and that's the problem. No one is getting out of that silence phase. And right now, both of you are too stubborn or scared to reach out first. Okay, in terms of your current connection, we have the Chariot card. I think both of you guys are trying to move forward, but the emotional residue that is still there is not letting you go away. Okay, you're still trying to survive after all this damage that you've gone through in this intense connection. The past energy, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is quite confusing, and the 3 of Swords. I think in the past, for many of you, things were very hot and cold. Okay, there was potential, there was long term potential, but promises were broken, hearts were hurt. Okay, basically that's the card, 3 of Swords. Even in stability, pain was always part of this relationship. Okay, like they kept showing up, but they never fully gave in the way you wanted them to or the way you expected in this relationship. At the moment, I think you guys are losing that hope, but this person is still not fully committing to the connection. Okay, there's a lot of pain here with the 5 of Cups. How is that they see you around this time? They see you as the Sun card and the 10 of Wands. I think they see you as someone who's trying to free yourself from the heaviness. It's like they see you as someone who's trying to find their happiness elsewhere. Okay, you've been carrying this weight for far too long, and I think this person sees you as someone who wants to be happy without them, and that bothers them. Okay, they think you're done or you're wanting to be done. Okay, moving forward in terms of what's that they want with you now. We have 2 of Pentacles followed by Knight of Pentacles. They don't want to lose you entirely. At least that's the energy I'm picking on. Even if they don't rush in, they are still trying to keep a foot in the door. They want you around. They want time, but they also want you to give them that time. Okay, and they want you to still want them. I hope that makes sense. There are too many wants here. Okay, how is that they feel for you at the moment? We move on to the Temperance card. See, you got to understand that this person still wants this. Even if it's slow, even if it's broken, they are hoping for some kind of healing. They are not showing it, but deep down, they are still trying to manifest peace between the two of you. Moving forward, in terms of your current feelings, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. You're focusing on yourself. You're not really trying to be anyone's backup plan. At least that's how you are going forward. You're done being someone's option, or you're done being treated unfairly. You're actively choosing your own peace now, and this time you're not wanting, waiting, and wasting time. Okay, you're rather going to just see what's in front of you. Okay, there are major intentions as of now. Major intention, I'm getting the 9 of Pentacles. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. They don't want to stay single. At least that's the idea I'm picking on. They might act like they are fine, but that's not the truth. Okay, they don't want this to be over, and they want you in their life regardless of how you take this. If they say it or not, this person still needs you. With the Wheel of Fortune, they believe you still have a life together. And as I'm reading this, I kept seeing 1111. Okay, in terms of their next action or future action, we have the Strength card. It's like they'll still keep holding on. See, I'm not trying to give you any false promises. This person won't be easy to deal with because they are not given away too much clarity. Okay, they're just like given in so much to keep you still on the hold. Okay, I still believe they will not move in fast. That ego is still getting in the way. That silence, avoidance, that is still going to be getting in the way. The connection is alive, but I think it's from a distance. Okay, in terms of that, what's blocking them? We have the Queen of Cups followed by the Eight of Swords. They want you to see. This is the crazy part. Even if they could be the one who's messed up, they still want you to keep proving your love, and that's the issue. They are stuck in their head, okay, and they are waiting for a sign to see if you still care about them. They are hoping that you'll reach out. If you haven't, then that could be the drag, okay, because they are too caught up in fear and pride to move fast. Where is this all leading to? We have the Fool card and the Six of Wands. I think you are not chasing. You've kind of given up, and in doing so, they will give in. Okay, when you stop, they show up. So when you probably detach, they will reappear. That's the shift. Okay, the final outcome. The final outcome, I'm getting the Hanged Man and the Page of Cups. They are still stuck on you. Okay, you got to understand that this person will reach out, whether it's an formal apology, whether it's a small message, a small gesture, a small gift. It's coming. Okay, the connection isn't dead. You take it in writing from me. This connection isn't dead. It is just somewhat delayed, or it's still in the process. Okay, so in terms of that, why is this person behaving like a drama buffet? Like, why are they behaving like love owes them something? This person is definitely stuck in fear mode, terrified of failure, and imagining the worst case scenario before anything even happens, or probably even collapses. They are trying to dodge a bullet that necessarily hasn't even been fired. So they are trying to cling on to the comfort over clarity. So instead of showing up directly, they are trying to tiptoe into your life. This person hasn't really moved on. It's just that they are trying to swim past the chaos without actually facing it. Okay, but deep down, they are still hooked on to you. But they might still come in with bit of intensity, maybe even drama, because they don't know how else to express what they feel. I think they have emotions, but they'd rather want to express more sexually. They will not be fully open, but they'll definitely be very reactive. So expect a lot of movement, not much, but they are still not being fully honest with you, okay, about what they want. That's more about their fear than deception. They're just trying to play it safe while staying close to you. With Five of Wands, there could be other people in their ear as well, telling them how things need to be, and maybe it could just be that they are not raised in a very good environment where they are not taught to respect people. Okay, this could not be their parents' fault. It's also sometimes friend circle, the people that you go around, or them having this one F boy friend who always tries to give them the wrong advice. Okay, with the Five of Wands, there are too many bad energies around them. That could be in form of bad experiences, bad friends, or just bad thoughts that are getting in the way. This person is still fearing, so they haven't been their 100% with you. Okay, the version that you've seen is basically them being 70%. Okay, they haven't been a total 100 with you. Okay, so in terms of that, tell me about why is this person coming back? Like, what is that they even want from this? I think first off, they still want to keep that dialogue open. They do not want you to stop talking to them. Secondly, they see you as one of the best things that could have ever happened to them. So they know your worth. Sometimes it's not you, it's the way they see themselves. Okay, they might not be see themselves as deserving of you. Okay, And we have page of swords reverse. It's like this person likes to probably put the connection on hold when things get difficult. They do not deal well with pressure. They overthink, they stalk you and spiral, but when it comes to speaking up, they start ghosting. It's like you've got a person with a baby brain, messy mind, making them act all weird instead of being real with you. Okay, how things are going to play out. I feel this person comes forward with the Knight of Cups. This person will reach out. We have the King of Cups. This will move forward towards a relationship. But darling, this could take some time. I do not give false promises. This could take a good 3 weeks for things to get on a very cordial terms. Okay. You can expect them to reach out sooner than like let's say 3 to 7 days. But in terms of relationship equal and on the same page, that's going to take time. Okay. Why haven't they reached out until now? I think we have Two of Cups. What is this Two of Cups about? I think what you want and what they want are two different things. You might want them to probably commit to you. I'm not saying conventional like marriage and all. They are even not ready to commit. Like they are still wanting things to be casual. They still want things to be somewhat easy for them. Now, I wouldn't say that they want to date multiple people along with you. Not that story. Okay, basically this person wants to give like enough that makes them feel, yes, even I'm being a part of this and even I'm putting in effort, but they do not want to put in that extra efforts that you might probably expect out of them. Okay, that being said, what's the lesson in this relationship? Are you wasting your time on this? The lesson is, if someone doesn't love you, you got to treat them the way they treat you. Basically, Three of Cups. If this person is being casual with you, there is no reason for you to be a part of this. Okay, you got to hold back. You got to decide, reflect on your past experiences. Okay, alternately, you guys could consider personal reading through me, through whosoever you believe in, but get it done. If you're stuck in this situation, this looks complicated. Okay, I feel they come back. Coming back is not the problem. The problem is consistency. Okay, me as a reader, I can promise you this person will reach out. But what happens thereafter, that will depend on where you guys stand in each other's life. You got to understand that tarot readings can give you about 60-70% in a general way. But if you want more details, you'll have to rely on personals. Okay, so moving forward, we have, first off, we have money issues. At the moment, this person also feels like they've hurt you bad, and I think you see this as a trap. You are not confident in this individual. This person has pulled away. They are guilty. They will put in little efforts. So you got to be aware. Okay, and I think you guys are on different levels. Excuse my handwriting, but you guys are on different levels. Okay, distance is definitely making them realize your worth, and yeah, definitely loves you. Okay, that being said, this is what I have in terms of your reading. Now we move on to Libra versus other signs. Do consider hitting that like button. Moving forward, for those who are dealing with air sign, I think with 10 of Cups, this person still loves you, still wants you. And with 7 of Pentacles, yes, there'll be some waiting game. I dropped a card as usual. But with the Emperor card, they are trying to control you. Okay, this person comes forward, so there's no reason for you to panic. You can also type in 555 for changes. So moving on to Libra dealing with water sign. At the moment, you both are probably wanting to blame the other for where the relationship at. This person sits in victim mentality. Death card. What's the death about? Page of Pentacles. I feel if they've been detached, you can certainly expect a change, and change in a form of them reaching out. Their feelings for you are conflicted. It's like sometimes they want that chase from you. Very disappointed if there is lack of action from your side. Okay. But this person is certainly having ego issues which will get in the way even in the future. Where this is going? Strength card and the Three of Swords. I feel at the moment many of you guys need to hold back. This person will only take you seriously when you take yourself seriously. I think you've probably been too giving towards this individual, and that has gotten in the way. Okay, so yes, if this resonates, do consider hitting that like button. Also, do support the channel with a simple yes if this was your story. So moving on to fire sign. Fire sign still has emotions for you, and I believe even you've got emotions for them. We have Queen of Swords. There is a possibility that this person had multiple options. Oh my god. I think there were more than one person involved in this connection. It could be either your side or their side, but I feel there was a lot of chaos. Okay, in terms of their major feelings, we have Seven of Pentacles. This person could have made you wait for a long, long time. Justice card. They wanted to be absolutely right about what they choose. The problem with this individual is they will always make you feel like they are still deciding on this. If you're dealing with a fire sign, it is difficult. Okay, they do have feelings, but they're dealing with an extremely complicated person, and there is a possibility that this person is very much occupied either by family or their legal responsibilities. But there is some chaos that I see. Okay, if you're asking me, Sai, will we at least be on good terms? There are chances, but you still got to let this month pass. This month doesn't look the best for the two of you. Okay, so you can type in 777 for breakthrough and do like the video before leaving. Thank you. So moving forward towards Earth side, I think at the moment you guys could be avoiding this person out of fear. This person, on the other hand, seems to be still very much attached to you. The problem is they are not showing that out loud. Okay, like this person could be behaving like a player. There's a possibility that this person could be younger than you, doesn't have to be, but can be. But this person is still dealing with a lot of overthinking. I think they still want you, there's no doubt about it, and how are things going to play out. See, I feel if you're dealing with an earth sign, yes, they complicated and they could be having issues, especially if this person has never had a real relationship in their life. They are dealing with something from the past as well. I also believe this person is not a very much a strong individual. They are extremely sensitive, and that could be also getting in the way. Okay, with the Empress card, Page of Cups, and Page of Wands, I see the relationship moving forward. There is no doubt about it. For most of you, you guys will be in a relationship, and it's going to happen over the course of the next 2 weeks. For now, I see them trying to reach out. So if this resonates until now, do consider hitting that like button. Do type in 1010 for completion. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers.